Hello, anyone, if they're joining or watching the replay. I'm just trying to get the camera set up. I don't have a lot of space in my apartment, so it's a little tight for what I want to try to do today, but hopefully you guys will be able to get the gist of it. I think this should be okay. All right, I'm just going to get started. So if you come in a bit late, you can just rewind and go back to the beginning. Before I forget, on Thursday, I'm actually going to play in this charity golf tournament. So I actually will pre-record a workout and post that on YouTube. So don't come and try to join it live on Zoom if you're watching from the squash club. Okay, so just come and watch it. It will be set to go at 5:30 p.m. on Thursday. And then next Monday we'll do one more live one. So today you're going to go through two different parts. So there's going to be a core part, which is going to be kind of back health focused. And then the first part is going to be very simple, just two exercises. So it's just going to be doing 1 minute. So 1 minute of squats at your own pace. And then the second minute is going to be one leg deadlifts, where you're going one leg and then switching to the other leg. And depending on how balanced you feel, then I want to get you guys to try to add in a little bit to this. So this for me will be pretty challenging. I'll probably teeter a little bit, but basically just going to be going into the one leg deadlift and then trying to open up the hips and then close the hips a little bit that way, come down, switch to the other leg. So it's going to be pretty tough. So it'll be 1 minute squats, then go straight into 1 minute of those one leg deadlifts, option to kind of rotate the hip this way, that way, but I'll talk about that when we get to that. Okay, so just make sure, again, get your feet set so you have the same angle for both feet when you're starting with your squats, and then 1 minute. I figured I'd go for a time today so I don't need to actually count, and I can talk a little bit more, which will make it easier. So you can kind of go at your own speed, and as you warm up, you can go a little bit faster if you like. Hopefully when I do the core part, the camera will be able to focus. But basically for the core part, when we get to that today, I'm going to focus on McGill, his big three exercises for back health. So he's a famous kind of back health specialist in the physio field, and he has three main exercises. And I figure since I've been having some problems with my neck and back for the last few months, just basically being stuck in my apartment too much, not on my feet enough, that would be good to go through those. Okay, that was a minute. So one leg deadlift. So we're going to do one on one side. Option to rotate the hip. This is where there's going to be a lot of wobbles. Whew. So I'm not going to do this well, but I'm trying to challenge myself a little bit more here. And then switch to the other leg. So again, you don't have to do the twist. I like actually using my arms to help open up and close, but don't have a lot of space here. Okay, don't have that much time left, so just going to do a normal one on each leg. Okay, and now into the second set of squats. So you can see how much longer it takes just to try to do one of those one leg deadlifts where you go and you try to tilt. And I feel like that's, for me, the next level when I can get to those in my one leg deadlifts and stay pretty stable, have a good amount of rotation on the hip on both sides, then I know that I'm getting a lot stronger, more stable in those positions, which is very difficult though. I'm curious if anyone else has had any back issues, just posture changes, working from home, you don't have maybe good furniture, too much sitting, too much standing, slouching, poor posture. 5 seconds. Okay, here we go. So, set here. Other leg. Okay, if you're joining a little bit late, you can just rewind, start at the beginning, or you can follow along. Okay, there won't be time to do the full twist, so I'll just do regular ones here. Okay, here we go. Third set, into some squats. Yeah, I tried to plan something a little bit different for today. Not going to be too intensive. Hopefully it'll be interesting and helpful. Five seconds. Okay, here we go. Got the wall of the cheat to help me. It also makes it a little bit harder. So I don't have space to turn. Whew. Try it again. Oh. I'll do the other leg running at a time. Time. Yeah, so there's not a lot of room if I'm on this leg and I'm trying to turn that way. It's much easier to open up, and then if you open up too much, you can lose your balance. But those are ones I'm working on. I thought maybe you guys would find that interesting, but let's go through a couple of Stuart McGill's core exercises. So especially for maintaining good back health, if you're having any back issues. So very simply, you can kind of follow along with me, but the first one is bird dog. So you're going to be hands and knees, just like this, and then you want to make sure your spine is pretty neutral, so you're not slouched up or down, so somewhere in between. And what you're going to do is just opposite hand and foot. It's going to raise, you're going to hold it 10 seconds, come back down, back out. Okay, so just like that. So you gotta make sure to find that neutral position first. So I think in yoga they call it cat-cow doing that, but you want to be somewhere in between that. Okay, and we'll start one side at a time. So I'll do right arm, left leg, kick out, the neutral spine. And then go in, touch, back out. Usually they say about 10 seconds, but I'm not timing it, just going for about that. In, out. In, and we'll do 3 more. So these are ones that he says you should do much every day if you're having back problems. In, out, 2 more. Last one. I'll have to judge my form later on this. And down. Okay, here we go. Switch to the other side. Make sure posture is neutral. Left arm goes up, right foot goes back. Foot doesn't have to go too high. In, out. I know it's important to make sure you don't round the back when you bring your hand and your foot in, so you're not doing this. So you're still keeping your core braced. In, out. And touch. 3 more. Touch. 2 more. Touch. Good posture. Back. Last one. And down. So I believe Stuart McGill, I'm pretty sure he's Canadian, but he's world renowned for back health. So next one is going to be side planks. Okay, so if you have trouble with regular side planks, you can do it on your knees like this. It's totally up to you, but same idea. We're just going to go up 10 seconds, relax for a quick second, and back. Okay, so get ready in position, either side, and we'll go up 10 seconds on the knees or feet. And this will be approximate, what I think is around 10 seconds. Down, okay, up. Down, up. So again, we're going to do 6 per side here. This is our third one. Down, up. 3 more. Down, up. Last 2. Down. Okay, here we go. Last one. And down. Okay, we're going to get ready. Switch to the other side. Okay, well, again, on your knees or your feet, up. Down. Okay, up. Down. 4 more. Up. Down. Up. 3 more. Down. 2 more. Down. And last one. And down. Okay, so the last one of these is you're going to be lying down. What you're going to do, you're going to have hands underneath your back, one leg is usually bent. And all you're going to do is slightly pick your head and neck off. Okay, so you're not going to looking down. Basically, you're going to get the benefit of doing a crunch and contracting your abs, but not having to bend your spine and go into a poor posture that could hurt your back. So these are why these are going to be helpful. Okay, so what we're going to do, same idea. We're going to go up just like an inch. You're going to hold 10 seconds, back down. Okay, we're going to do 3, and then we'll switch legs. Okay, so one leg bent, the other leg straight, hands under your back, up. Down, up, you should feel your back pushing down against the hands. Down, one more. Down. Okay, switch legs. Okay, they have bend, the other one's bent, and up. Remember, not very much, just half an inch or an inch, just so your neck and head's off the ground. Down, up. Down, one more. Down. Okay, so those are the McGill's big 3 core exercises for back health. So just to recap, it was bird dog, side plank, and then that last one where it's kind of, you're in that kind of crunch position, but you're not, going to be bending the spine at all. Our workout at the very beginning was pretty simple. It was more about actually just doing a few squats, and then trying to combine that with some one-leg deadlifts, and then seeing if you can get some rotation in there. So again, that's something you don't need to necessarily have a full workout to do that. Something that I'll just practice once in a while. Obviously still need to practice it, and it's okay to kind of be near a wall, so if you're tilting then you can regain your balance, but you want to be able to try to regain your balance by going slow and controlled in those movements and not needing something to hang on to. So definitely recommend trying out those exercises, and you're welcome to do another set or 2 if you want to do a little bit more, but hopefully this is a good kind of easy-ish way to start the week, a little bit of a workout, and hopefully a bit of knowledge as well. And then Thursday will be a little bit of a tougher workout, but it will be recorded, pre-recorded, so that'll only be on YouTube. So make sure you join 5:30 or anytime after 5:30 p.m. Eastern Thursday, and then I'll upload that video for that. And then next Monday, same time, I'll try to think of something a little bit different, and we'll see how intensive it'll be. But hope you guys enjoyed that and learned something today.